you right away.
Yeah.
I was like, you weren't shocked about that chop shop thing, were you? And he said, no, I wasn't. I've known for a long time because me, JP, and Zach had a final 3.
Oh, and I can
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, I thought for sure.
No, I mean, I don't care.
And that might have been whatever.
No, yeah,
but
whatever.
That,
it's like
he
Ashley,
knew,
Ashley never told me about this chop shop because,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? Like, no.
And he knew a long time before that about the chop shop. And he told me that he knew a long time. Because when me and Johnny went on the block, we were supposed to, like the purple cobras shit. No?
The what?
Okay.
So, what the frick have I been? I can't believe Kev didn't tell me that, though.
Okay, yeah, and he didn't tell you this either.
No.
So Johnny and Kev and Brittany, when Brittany won HOH, Zach and Johnny... The first time
gears?
to get G out. Zach and Kevin and Johnny and me and B all came together, and it was Jordan and Zach who pushed for a name and pushed for an alliance.
Kevin, Jordan, you and B?
And Johnny.
And Johnny, sorry, yeah?
To get Greg out. And I never... It was like a week that it lasted. And I never really trusted Johnny or Jordan and Kevin.
Yeah.
Because I knew that there was something else going on with them.
Yeah.
Like, I still assumed the guys' alliance, which now I know was the Purple Cobras. So it was like a group of guys plus Willow and Ashley. So they came to us, and we told them we wanted to get G out. They were on board with that. Kevin knew he was going up as a pawn.
Yeah, as a pawn for what?
When Bobby and Kevin went up, he knew,
he knew
the plan to backdoor G the whole time.
Yeah.
And we were all excited and we were gung-ho, and Jordan was like, let's call ourselves the Purple Cobras, which couldn't even be allowed because it was from a movie, and it was like such a shit show. And they were like, but we're going to stay close to those guys, meaning the chop shop, but I didn't know it was a name for them then, so that we can have like more information going forward. Then the next week, me and Johnny went up, and Bruno told me specifically that Zach and Jordan told him to put me and Johnny up. So I knew Bruno. So I knew, and now I know it's because they were in this alliance, right? And like,
you're right, yeah. Right.
Batteries? I think they gave it too many batteries too.
I just came on leave. He didn't tell me that chop shop because he saw how shocked I was.
I knew he wasn't shocked. So then in the car, I said to him, "You weren't that shocked, were you?" And he said, "No, I wasn't. I did know." And that's why. Do you remember when Cindy left? He tried to send Jordan something.
Wait, what?
Do you remember when Cindy left? He tried to send Jordan something to jury in her bag, and she came out and said, "Sorry, Kevin, you missed that."
Wait, what?
Okay.
When Cindy left the second time?
Yeah, he put something in her bag to give to Jordan in jury house.
Yeah.
And they said that you weren't allowed.
Yeah.
So she had to take it out.
Yeah.
And that was because Jordan and Kevin and Zach were really, really close. I don't know if they had a name or whatever that was.
Yeah.
But that's why he did know. Jordan and Kevin knew about the chop shop thing.
Yeah.
Like forever, I'm pretty sure.
I am Kevin.
I know. And so when we were in the car,
tell me that, though?
I don't know.
He literally told me everything. What?
And so when we were in the car, I said,
it was important, and because he told me, he was like,
but maybe because he knew, that there was other things going on too.
This is what he said. He was like, I was like, I trust you with all, you're my, you're my second half, and you are. I trust you 100%. And he's
I thought he would have told you all this.
And he's like, I trust you 100% to absolutely we know each other. We know everything, whatever. Every time something happened, I would go and tell whatever. And I said, of course, not every time I'm in a conversation with you. No, of course, not every time I have a conversation that your name comes up, is brought up. I come up and tell you because sometimes it's not important. I'm not going to be like, oh, Kevin, I'm going to have to go talk to you.
Same thing.
So he said the same thing. He's like, yeah. I mean, if people bring up your name, I'm not
only if he thinks it's legit. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he did say of course, but and I don't care him not telling me about the chop shop, but after
it came out
Cindy came and
not saying
he
I
knows
already
how
knew.
Shocked I was, and I was like, how do I believe this? And he just went with it.
But there's a reason too that
I
he
just
wasn't
can't believe
scared,
he didn't tell me.
right? He wasn't scared. He didn't push.
And she didn't believe it. And he's like, Pilar, don't eat. Like, did you? I was like, yeah. Did you not? And
he already knew that it was a thing, but that Zach and him were starting to be more loyal to like to your guys' group of 4. Plus Jordan, and they wanted to get Jordan as the 5th, and then bring maybe Jordan even asked Cindy to come in to like a 6-person couples thing. And then when Jordan left, then Willow kind of right.
Yeah.
So it was on the car.
So
I said, "You're not," and he said that was a good read. No, but he knew about it. And he knew, and that's why he wasn't scared, because he knew that that was a thing, but that Zach and Jordan and him were closer than that thing, and that they were going to protect Kevin no matter what. You know what I mean?
Sense,
like he wasn't scared of the chop shop.
No, he wasn't,
because he knew that Jordan and Zach pretty much ran the chop shop.
Listen, I don't know. Like I'm trying to like not make me mess up. Like,
and I want to almost like stop and wait till Ashley comes so that I can go over this all over again.
Yeah,
and we can just all sit down.
Freaking Kevin.
So you kind of knew that?
Okay. No, I didn't know.
What are you realizing right now, though?
No, like, okay, so like, he was like, after that whole happened, like, whenever Cindy. So did you know about this?
About what?
The chop shop?
Okay, so when Jordan, right before Jordan left, the reason I decided to flip my vote was because I caught Jordan in a lie. Because I told him one night, I don't know, Zach isn't. Okay, so Zach's plan when he was HOH was to backdoor Bobby, is what he was telling me and Johnny and Kevin.
Right.
Okay. But then he was telling Bobby and Bruno and the rest of the chop shop, I assume, that he was going to backdoor Kevin.
Zach?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
To kind of make it seem probably like they weren't close.
Yeah.
So that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
So then when he didn't put up Bobby and he kept Godfrey and Jordan on the block, I knew something was up that I didn't know about. Because he wasn't scared of Bruno and Bobby. So I was like, that means he's working with Bruno and Bobby. Right?
Who's Zach?
Yeah.
Yes.
In the chop shop, but I didn't know it was called the chop shop.
Right.
But I just knew, okay, well then Zach is playing both sides of the house.
Yeah.
And I was concerned for the reason that pissed me off so much was because Bobby and Bruno were gunning for Kevin. And I thought, that's leaving Kevin in a really vulnerable spot. And Kevin is a huge threat.
Yeah.
And me and Kevin talked about this.
Right.
But I seemed more pissed off than Kevin. And it's because Kevin knew why Zach was doing that. And knew that he could control Bobby and Bruno because they were in an alliance together.
Yes. Like, it was like a fake thing
that's
of
what I was missing.
Yes,
exactly.
Right.
So I went to Jordan and I grabbed his hand out in the hot tub late one night and I said, please just tell me. I know I'm missing something. I don't trust Zach anymore because I know he's working with Bobby and Bruno and not telling us.
So what did he say?
He said, no, like I don't know, you're probably right, but I just have no idea. And I could tell that he was lying, but I was like, okay, whatever, left it till the next day. The next day, Zach was really, really weird with me. So I knew that Jordan had told him.
Yes.
So then I said to Jordan, Zach's acting really fucking strange to me today. And he was like, oh, I didn't say anything. He said that you, and then he said this, quote unquote, he said that you were really smart and you would figure this out on your own. And I said, and then I pulled him back out to the hot tub because there was other people in the bedroom. And I said to him, figure this out. What is this, Jordan? What is this that you didn't know about? And he said, basically, he didn't say the chop shop thing. He said, they have been working together. Bobby, Bruno, G was in that.
Right, but they didn't say
Zach.
the legit.
He didn't say the name.
And like, hey, so
and also he didn't really tell me that Ashley and Willow were in on it either. He
just
said that the guys.
Like they weren't really.
Exactly.
Okay, so whenever that whole drop Cindy thing happened, I was shocked, obviously.
I was shocked too, because that was like confirmation.
Yeah, right.
And a name, and like that they were still working together.
Yeah. So that was that.
Kind of hard. Then that's why Bruno is so loyal to Zach and Ashley.
I know. Anyways, so that happened, and then we talked about it, Kevin and I was like, I can't believe, and she like talking about Cindy, right? Like, how she sat here for like ever and like wouldn't live in, like how Kevin just wanted to talk to me, or like, and I don't know if he wanted to talk to me about like I knew, but I mean there was a lot of opportunities for him to tell me about it. I am just a little shocked he didn't tell me.
And that's why I was
I'm not losing trust. Like I obviously trust him, but like,
and that's why I kind of tried to say
I'm sure
you,
there was
like,
something behind. Like,
there's the chop shop, but it doesn't mean that you can't trust. Hey,
just in time, girl. How's it, dear? How's the DR?
Are you so exhausted, or can I talk?
Oh, no, I'm
Can we
here
go
to
in the
talk.
main bedroom because Zach's gonna have a bath right
Oh,
away.
yeah.
This is
Not that I